Luke, are you looking for love?
Aren't we all?
You know what, I was somewhat inspired by our previous video where we looked at some Dark Souls bosses
Oh no.
and thought,
No one should have been inspired by that.
smash or pass. And you know what, I'm gonna do it again with you. And Bloodborne.
That's way worse. That's so horrible.
Show of the weekend, show of the weekend, show of the weekend, show of the weekend, show of the weekend.
So Luke, I can tell you're excited.
Yes. Yeah, okay, right, okay. No,
Well,
I'm excited.
As
yeah.
ever, you can either, with the bosses, smash them with your sword.
With my big sword, my
There you go.
hunter's saw.
Or you can pass them a lovely bunch of flowers. And I've gone
Oh.
with red this week
Very nice.
for Bloodborne. And,
How much did you spend on this?
I saved £3 on these because...
Oh, well, and let me get that sticker off. You don't want that.
No, it's fine. It's
You don't
fine.
want it
I
to-
like
no.
to show people that I can be frugal and, you know, I'm low maintenance.
We'll take that. You don't want a £5 sticker on there when I paid nearly £10 last time. Let me save your blushes.
Nearly.
It was up for many pounds. There we go.
Yeah.
There you go, Ellen. Now no one knows how.
Well, you could
little
take
money
the
we
entire
spent
thing
on
off
these
and then it would look a lot nicer.
flowers. No, it's fine. I prefer it like this.
Okay, Luke, well, welcome to Yarnum Dating Services.
Ooh, okay.
You'll be matched up with someone in no time. And for our first prospective partner, with a flair for fancy headwear and at home surrounded by books, could this be your dream man?
No one can catch us. No one can stop us now.
Let's whip up some excitement and hand tendrils for Mikalash, host of the Nightmare.
Oh, I hate Mikalash so freaking much. I'm playing Bloodborne on New Game Plus at the moment, and man, he is just the worst boss in the game by such an enormous margin. No, I can't stand him. No, I can't be in his company at all. Where to begin? Well, to start with, Mikalash is always running away from you. It's like literally constantly sprinting away, which I think speaks to a great emotional distance.
Yeah.
Mikalash kind of lives in a dream and is the host of the Nightmare, right? Which to me says like, big dreamer, not a big doer.
Yeah.
I value action, not pie in the sky thinking.
Yeah.
I love having this sword to gesture with.
It's good, isn't it?
It is very good. The cage thing on his head is obviously going to be in the way.
If you want to go in for a smooch, there's literally bars like across there.
Yeah,
so you
I won't
can't
be going in
smooch.
for a smooch, but even so, like you couldn't even take him to the cinema or something because people in the row behind him. You know what I mean?
You'd
Like,
have to sit at the
yeah,
back.
and he'll just spin around and be like, cars, or some say cars.
Some say cosmic.
But he has got
But
that
he
good
has
voice.
got that good voice. That good voice.
Nightmare swirls and churns unending.
Also, he's got an amazing death scream.
Yes, he does.
I'm waking up.
Yeah. I do like to hear that. He's got some unbelievably unfairly powerful attacks, which I know doesn't have too much bearing on like dating him, but like I have to be a little distrustful of someone who looks like an ordinary bloke, albeit with an enormous mesh head, who then, you know, just his arms turn into tentacles. Yeah. Put that in your profile picture.
Yeah.
If it's a thing about you, fine. Horses for courses. You should let people know up front that your hand turns into a sort of tentacle shotgun.
Yeah.
I'm placing a call beyond to his mum to let him know, yeah, Mikalash is out here on the dating scene causing trouble. Needs to come home,
Yeah.
Mrs. Mikalash. Cause, or some say cause.
Okay, next up. A high-ranking member of the Healing Church, this dedicated holy woman can change personalities and forms on the flip of a dime. But Luke, I have one question for you. will you lupine after Vicaramilia?
Vicaramilia, tricky one. Is a large bloodthirsty Dulux dog.
Can heal herself. Got a nice gold pendant she's looking after.
I like Vicaramilia.
Yeah.
You know, she's kind of big and cuddly.
Yeah.
But do you like her?
I wish you could see the face John made when he did that. John also adopted a kind of power stance with a hip forward. But do you like yeah, I like her. Look, if we go
So
in...
you're liking her.
Not anymore. If we go into the actual lore of all of these bosses, they're like awful, right? So can we take as read that they're all horrible?
Yes.
But with that as the baseline, Vicaramilia, yeah, the healing is kind of being able to heal yourself.
Maybe she can help you with that, you know?
Heal me up. Just a big, angry dog.
Yeah, she like swipes out at you a lot, but maybe that's to pull you in.
Yeah, to pull me, to get closer.
Closer.
Just want
She's
some company.
reaching out.
There's kind of bandage across her eyes, as I recall, and I think that's kind of stylish. Kind of got a near automata
strong
sort
look.
of
Yeah,
vibe,
exactly, near automata look. Yeah.
I would want to do like a date and see how it goes.
Yeah.
Probably how it goes is like me torn to shreds in her powerful claws.
But cheap date, just go to the dog park.
I think she might hate this. Oh right, I heard dog track.
No,
I
park.
don't like that dog track. Look at all these little versions of you that we're betting on running around.
Worshipped by the Healing Church, this eldritch deity puts the great in great ones. With her beautiful wings and intense green eyes, you might not even notice that she is 90% slugs. Will you pull her out of the altar of despair? It's a Breitas, daughter of the cosmos.
Okay, this is a tricky one. Breitas is basically a sort of big mush of goo with a kind of
God.
yeah. What's the personality like? Give me something to work with.
Well, she's one of the few great ones who believes that the great ones and humans can live together in harmony.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. Also, you know what? I think Breitas is one of the very few bosses who is non-aggressive until you attack them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Breitas sits there and then only starts hitting back when you hit with the sword.
Yeah.
So, you know, she's not aggressive. She's
know
just chilling out. She's happy to chill out with the humans.
I'm coming around on it.
Yeah. There
probably
is
didn't
a
get
lot
to-
of like fungus growing around them.
There's a
but
great deal of fungus.
Yeah.
I didn't really get to appreciate the eyes when I first met Breitas. I think because they were thrashing around,
Quite
thrashing around so
violently,
aggressively,
yeah.
kind of killing me with powerful attacks,
Mm-hmm.
claw swipes, and raining down horrifying magic.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that Breitas is non-aggressive, and the thing you said about like wanting humans
live in harmony
to live in harmony.
with the great ones. Pass! A lovely bunch of flowers.
Why
Lovely.
did I do that? I regret that already.
It's
I'm just
fine.
imagining
Just
being sat across the table at the restaurant
sending the email
and
now.
a Breitas just like... You know, like Zoidberg eats.
A woman with an eye for fashion. This witch likes to get around. Will you be able to hunt down the heart of the elusive witch of Hemwick?
Absolutely not. No way, no way.
Okay, smash with the sword.
Smash with the sword, yeah, the Witch of Hemwick. Okay, well, the thing about the Witch of Hemwick is she brings her sister to everything. And it's like, fine. Obviously, I want to get on board. Obviously, I want to meet the family and stuff like that. But, like alone time is important as well.
Yeah.
Also, there's a kind of entourage of these...
The mad one. They're known as mad ones
Mad
in
ones.
the games.
Okay, yeah, so,
the glowy-eyed ones with like the sickles.
Yeah, they suck. Yeah, no, don't like them at all.
And just like follow you around all shadowy and
Yeah.
dark. And,
Also, like, what is even the Witch of Hemwick's deal? Just kind of going like,
And also there's the whole thing, like, with her fashion choice, with the eyes.
Yeah.
It's because she's an eye collector, and they are people who collect... They're people who collect eyes.
Sure.
I looked at, because I've not played
Sure.
Bloodborne, so I looked up some lore,
Yeah.
and then
Big
I had to
mistake.
go throw up because they collect eyes, and you think, well, in a land full of dead people, yeah, you take the... Nope, they have to be alive.
Oh, they have to take
And
the eyes.
they take the eyes from living people so that they can cast magic.
You know what? Thinking about
and
it.
she's got a lot of eyes on her.
I think...
All eyes are on her, literally.
If I'm remembering right, I think just behind the Witch of Hemwick's kind of boss room, there's a sort of chamber where there's like a hunter kind of who's sort of been imprisoned and like tied to the
Yeah.
chair and stuff. And you know what? I bet
she
I
took
bet if we
their
look at it,
eyes.
that it's clear that they've had their eyes purloined
Plucked
or
out,
something,
yeah.
something horrible.
Danger with this one. She teleports around, goes invisible, so
Yeah.
there's a high likelihood that she could ghost you, even if you do
Yeah,
pass her the flowers.
exactly. That's an easy one for me, struggling to find any redeeming features.
Yeah, I've kind of like talked you out of this
Witch
one
of Hemwick,
myself.
you're out of there.
Yeah. So smash with the sword. Our next love interest is usually pretty unassuming most of the time, but give him the chance and he'll turn his crushed old headgear into a spiffing top hat with his scythe at the ready to quite literally sweep you off your feet. It's Gehrman, the first hunter.
Warring emotions here. On the one hand, Gehrman the First Hunter is like one of the coolest characters in Bloodborne, and also the cutscene where Gehrman, like just before the boss fight, like activates his weapons. Did you watch it? Yeah, it's like...
It's really cool. He like gets his scythe out, like whooshing, but like with his right hand, but catches it in his left. It is the coolest thing.
But on the other hand, I've never really understood what the hype was about Gehrman in particular. I don't like talking to Gehrman in the game when he's hanging around in the Hunter's Dream. You can like go up and chat to him and he'll sort of like give you kind of vague hints. I mean, obviously exceptionally vague hints as to kind of where you should go and stuff.
I would like to add some extra
Yeah,
context.
give me some more. Give me some more information.
So
I'm getting
basically, you already know that he's lying to you most of the game and doesn't reveal until the very end. Like he's there, you're there to sort everything out, and then he's there to like tidy up after you and like hide all the evidence. Sort of. It's what I got from that cutscene, basically.
I think that's a reasonable interpretation. Definite. I don't know. You can very, very easily end the game without getting to do the final boss fight because Gehrman offers you a choice.
Yeah. You can just be like, yeah, no, it's fine, I accept. And if you say no, then he's like, all right, boss fight.
And if you accept, Gehrman just kills you, and that's the end of the game. You don't get to fight him. So like going back to like dating him because that's what we're talking about, right? I don't feel like he's a clear communicator.
No, he's not very good at communicating.
I don't believe he's like actively duplicitous necessarily. But like he speaks in riddles and stuff.
There's a lot of like, imagine him texting you. Had to be like, what does this emoji mean?
Yes.
Like,
oh my god, that's
gonna be
totally
like,
what he would do.
God.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, it would be like the calculator emoji or something.
Yeah, and you're like,
what?
what's that?
Yeah.
Light bulb calculator. What?
And you'd be like,
Light bulb calculator aubergine. I don't know what he wants, but I don't like it.
yeah, but I don't know what this is. But count me out.
Also,
Go on.
also, you know, there's the doll around the Hunter's
Yeah,
Lodge.
of course, yeah.
Do you know like who she's inspired by?
No.
Okay, so he made her
Okay.
to replace Lady Maria.
Oh right.
The
okay.
apprentice that
Yeah,
kind of went
sure.
like he was so heartbroken by her disappearing that he made a doll of her.
Weird. Yeah, just another good. Just another. You know what? It's a tough one. It's not like a Witch of Hemwick decision, but sorry about it, Gehrman.
Ooh. You're gonna
Yeah.
smash
Yeah.
Gehrman, the first hunter.
Yeah, yes, I am. Yes.
Dressed in beautiful robes and donning a rather gorgeous crown, this next possible suitor wants to stop you from speaking to the undying Queen of Canehurst, keeping toxic people out of your life. It's Marta Lagarius.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Also, you know there's the doll around the Hunter's Lodge. Do you know like who she's inspired by? No. Okay, so
I'd be lying if I said my mind didn't immediately go to his extremely large property.
Oh, yeah, the castle.
Yeah.
The castle that he's sort of guarding.
The proprietor of Castle Canehurst. Well,
Yeah,
actually, no, he
doesn't own it.
does he?
He's just guarding the queen inside it.
Is it shallow that changes things? I forgot that it's not actually his castle.
Yeah.
He's got a crown, though, doesn't he?
He does, yeah. It's the Crown of Illusions,
And
which you can get if you kill him. But
Yeah.
maybe you could also borrow if you date him.
I don't want to borrow his crown. I want to live in his castle. He lives on a roof
Yeah.
that's like covered in snow
Yeah.
and stuff.
Lovely views, I'd imagine, from there.
When you first said it, I was like, yeah, I'll date him because he's got a great big castle. But as soon as you reminded me that it's not his castle, and he's just when's he going to be available to date and hang out?
Yeah,
I'll be like,
if you date, you have to go there because he's been there for years. Like, he's basically skeletal now because he's been there for so long guarding that door. And he's guarding that to stop anyone talking to the Queen of Canehurst. And he used to belong to a sect of the church, which was the head of the executioners, which was all about killing off the Canehurst family.
I mean, yeah, that's horrible, but I don't hold that against him because everything in Bloodborne
Everything
is
is
horrible.
horrible.
There's something about the whole kind of like martyr vibe, like the idea that,
oh, woe is me.
yeah, don't worry,
I'm fine.
Queen. Who is it? It's the Queen. He's trying
It's
to better the
he's
prince or something.
He's guarding the undying Queen of Canehurst,
Yeah.
not because he likes her, but because he wants no one to talk to her and help her.
Right,
So he's
okay.
sort of
Oh,
like
that's all- yeah.
dragon guarding a keep with a princess in it, but to do with the old blood and all that. The lore is.
It's a tricky one. I'm
tried.
just. You've done valiantly,
Thank
Ellen.
you.
It's a real tricky one. I'm just really struggling to kind of picture what a date would be like because I don't. Clearly, he wouldn't be willing to leave the rooftop.
It would have to be a picnic on the rooftop in a
Gee.
swirling tempest.
Wow. You can resist. Picnic on a rooftop sounds a bit kind of rom-com romantic.
Yeah.
But when you see the rooftop, you'd be like, I want to, if you kind of got his card, it'd be like, Marta Lagarius invites you for a picnic on the rooftop of Canehurst Castle. You'd
And
be
you're like, ooh.
Mr. Lagarius.
Then you get there and you go,
Then
wait,
you get
this
there
isn't
and you're
your castle.
A bit cold. Let me put this blanket round. It's not really making a difference. It's very cold, windy, and also you keep leaping around and summoning skulls.
Smash!
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
Okay, let's send that off. There we go.
Feel a bit mean for that one.
It's fine, it's fine. Well, we've got one more chance for you to find
Is there only
love.
one more?
There's one more, just one more. I just picked out 7.
Okay.
I tried to go by OX rules of 7 being a good number. Our final possible date is a boss that's very appealing, and it will always have your back, even if you cannot physically have theirs, because it's hanging off them at the sides. It's the Bloodstaffed Beast.
Okay. 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 What? Right. I think if I said pass for Vicaramilia, the Bloodstaffed Beast is the much less dateable version of Vicaramilia.
Right.
It's a big, furious dog,
Yeah.
except this one's skin is like flapping around.
So basically, back.
Does the Bloodstaffed Beast have like any redeeming qualities? I can't think of any.
They're already at a church, so if you want to go even further, it's very quick to have a wedding.
So's Vicaramilia. Yeah. She's ordained.
Yeah. She could do the
She
ceremony
can do the
as well.
ceremony. Unless she's not allowed to marry. Are vicars allowed to marry?
Depends which
You
part
said
of the
that
church.
like you said that like a vicar who wants to marry. Are you allowed to marry? Yeah. Yeah, probably, yeah. I don't even look at the rules. Yeah. Now that you've kind of raised Blood-Starved Beast as a option, I think You know, sometimes you need to like, this happens a lot in movies. You need to date a whole bunch to find out that like what you were looking
actually
for
want,
was actually like there all along to
Yeah.
begin with. That, you know, that rom-com
Yeah,
trope.
yeah.
You know, you're like, oh, I don't know if I'm happy with this person. Like Netflix is the ultimatum. Like when, you know, you're like, I don't know if I'm happy with this person. So then you like date a bunch of other people and you go like, oh, this is way worse. Actually, I think that person was fine.
Yeah.
The Bloodstaffed Beast is doing that to me for Marta Lagarius. So I would like to smash the Bloodstaffed Beast, then go back to Marta Lagarius and say, is it too late? I'm chasing Marta Lagarius to the airport.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. The music from Love Actually is playing.
Yeah, and then I get to the airport and Marta Lagarius isn't there because he's always up on his stupid roof, keeping his eternal vigil. It's a huge castle. Probably I'd be allowed in like the West Wing or something. I could make it my own.
Yeah, make it the Westaway Wing.
The Westaway Wing.
There we go.
Nobody goes in the Westaway Wing. Okay, yeah, Marta
Wow.
Lagarius, I'm sorry. I take it all back. If you'll still have me. Wow, thanks, Ellen. That was great.
Yeah, that's fun.
Thank you for not including the orphan, of course. So we'll never know. I never have to make that decision.
We might have to do
on camera.
another version if you really like it. If you really like this video,
Yeah.
if you share it with all your friends,
What's
if
the-
you hit that like button,
No, let's-
maybe we will find out what Luke
Let's-
thinks about
let's-
the orphan, of course.
Let's not be vague. Let's not be vague. Let's
share this video
No,
with
no.
all of your friends.
No.
And
Let's-
then eventually we will do
Let's
it.
offer. No, I don't want to say we definitely will do it. I want to offer them an actual, like, concrete terms. Mm-hmm. What would we consider to be a very good number for this video? I'm going to say upwards of 80,000 views.
I'd say 100. I'm pushing it.
You are pushing it.
I'm pushing it.
But I like that you drive a hard bargain. All right. If this does 100,000 views, if this does 100,000 views, obviously we'll do it again.
Yeah.
If it does 80,000 views, we'll think about it.
Maybe.
But if it does 60, if it does 70, that's not enough for you to hear me try and figure out whether or not I would date this howling newborn orphan, of course.
So, now we know your dating preferences when
Yes.
it comes to Bloodborne bosses.
Breitas,
Yeah.
call me.
Which ones would you date? Let us know in the comments below and give us
Keep
a
it
like if
clean.
you enjoyed it. And yeah,
Clean.
I think I'm gonna go call Vicaramilia and get that date set up for you.
I don't
Alright?
think Vicaramilia is gonna set up a date between me and the Breitas.
Oh no, I'm saying with Vicaramilia.
Oh right, well don't tell a Breitas. The one thing you definitely don't want to do is date two of these Bloodborne bosses. Because when they find out, and they will,